6 years ago, the United States government forced Telegram to return $1.2 billion and walk away from their own blockchain. Last week, they walked right back in, and this time, no one stopped them. What if 950 million people already had a crypto wallet in their pocket and they just didn't know it yet? This is exactly what Telegram is building. And what happened last week could make it real, faster than anyone expected. In the past 30 days, two events occurred that will matter deeply to anyone serious about cryptocurrency. On the 4th of May 2026, Pavel Durov, the founder of Telegram, made a stunning announcement. Telegram would officially replace the Thorn Foundation as the primary driver of the open network. Telegram itself became the network's largest validator. Transaction fees were slashed by 6 times to just $0.0005 per transaction. And a major technical upgrade called Chain 2.0 delivered sub-second block finality. Toncoin jumped from $1.30 to over $1.80 in a single day. But that was only step 3. Then, last week, step 4 dropped. Toncoin was officially renamed to Gram, the original name, the name the SEC buried 6 years ago. And the market responded with a 19% surge in 24 hours. So what exactly is happening here? And why does it matter to you? To understand why this is significant, we need to go back to 2018. Telegram raised $1.7 billion from investors for a cryptocurrency called Gram. The concept was powerful in its simplicity. Integrate crypto directly into a messaging platform with hundreds of millions of users. Instant, global, accessible. But in October 2019, the US Securities and Exchange Commission obtained an emergency court order declaring Gram an unregistered securities offering. Telegram was forced to return $1.22 billion to investors and pay $18.5 million in penalties. Pavel Durov walked away from the project. But he did not forget. In 2021, independent developers revived the codebase and renamed it Toncoin. They built an entire ecosystem with Telegram, staying officially separate but clearly connected. Until May 2026, when Durov announced quietly but clearly that Telegram was reclaiming its blockchain, step by step, through what he called the Make Thorn Great Again roadmap. Reminds you of someone, right? Here is what the mainstream conversation is missing entirely about this story. This is not just a rebrand. This is not just a price pump. This is a strategic recapture of the most underrated distribution channel in the entire history of cryptocurrency. I've always been excited about the whole concept of Telegram and cryptocurrency. In fact, I made an interesting prediction 2 years ago. You can watch the video here. And it was about how the world will utilize that platform for so much that many of us can imagine. Consider this carefully. Bitcoin, the most recognized cryptocurrency on earth, has an estimated 100 to 120 million users. After 15 years of media coverage, institutional investment, and global awareness, Telegram has 950 million active users. Right now, today, already on the platform. And what makes the Gram integration fundamentally different from every other mass adoption story? It is this: users do not need to go anywhere new. They are already there on Telegram, every single day. Through the Make Turn Great Again roadmap, Telegram is building payments, decentralized applications, and financial tools directly into the messenger people use every day. Imagine paying for goods in Lagos, sending remittances from London to a family in Accra, accessing DeFi yields from Nairobi, all inside your Telegram chat. No new application to download, no complicated wallet to configure, just Telegram. If even 5% of Telegram's 950 million users begin transacting in Gram, that is 47.5 million new crypto users added overnight. That would be the single largest crypto adoption event in the history of this industry. I suppose you might have heard about attempts by projects like Hamster Combat and TapSwap and Cartesian and the likes made to onboard people into crypto or Web3 through the Telegram platform and the mini app offerings. Now this will be bigger than that. At OECFi, we do not deliver hype without honesty. So let us look at the other side. 3 concerns are worth watching closely. First, centralization. Telegram is now the largest validator on the Ton network. That concentrates power in one entity, which contradicts the foundational principle of decentralized blockchain. This tension will not disappear. We don't know how far the global powers will go to take things over. Second, regulation. Reviving the Gram name directly reopens questions with the SEC. The regulatory environment in 2026 is more favorable than 2019, but it is not risk-free. This is a calculated bet Durov is making. But Trump wouldn't be there in another 2 or so years. Would he probably still have someone who is pro-crypto at the center? Third, price velocity. Toncoin moved from $1.30 to $2.80 in weeks. Fast-moving prices attract speculators. Price retracements are normal and likely. Do not mistake short-term momentum for long-term value. So, what is the OECFi position on this? This is the most credible mass adoption case in cryptocurrency today. Not because of price action, but because of the infrastructure. Real transaction speeds, real fee reductions, and 950 million potential real users of a blockchain already inside the distribution channel. The risks are genuine, but the founder who raised $1.7 billion for this vision in 2018, who waited 6 years, and who is now executing a 7-step roadmap with deliberate precision, is not someone the market should dismiss. I'm not dismissing him. Watch the next steps from the M-Tonga roadmap closely, and watch whether Gram gets listed across major exchanges under the new ticker. This story is far from being over. Whenever it is you come across this video, leave your thoughts in the comments about the present state of things when you're watching this. If this analysis gave you value, please like this video and subscribe to OECFi. We deliver financial insights grounded in data and not hype. In our next video, we go even deeper. Is Gram, that is Ton, the new Bitcoin? We're going to examine the evidence on both sides.